Hi everyone.
Hello.
Welcome again to my channel. In
Yeah.
Okay. So we're just on the way to go to the library to return some books
Mm,
for Little Madam and to get some new ones to read for Little Madam.
and also, I'm gonna get a few prizes.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yes, our library does this thing where during the summer holidays where you register is like to encourage children to read a bit more, and then the more you read, you get prizes. I think at the end of it they have like a final prize giving day, I think, and then you get some more prizes. So yeah, so Madam is going to return some books she's read, and then she's going to get some new ones as well. So we're just walking to the library to do that. And while I was sort of walking, something came into my mind, and I think I just needed to share that with everyone. Um, Now, as we all know, everyone is looking to come, to get a job, to teach, and all of that. And while you're here, there's something that we need to bear in mind. And the importance of that thing is you need to join a union. Okay? So, I cannot overemphasize the importance of joining a union, isn't it? Not that you understand what it means anyway. So, I don't underestimate the importance of a union, okay? It is very, very important. Now, someone might think, oh, yeah, I'll be spending lots of money every month to pay for the union fee and all of that, and what do I get? So it's like your car insurance, isn't it? You pay for your car insurance every month, 10 years, 20 years, nothing happens, and you don't get that money back. But let's say, for instance, something happens within the stretch of time, something happens. Someone wants to get into my camera. What if something happens within that stretch of time, and then you don't rely on your insurance for the claim or something like that? So the same thing happens, or the same thing goes for a union, okay? So you end up paying this monthly fee with the hope that nothing happens. To be fair, nobody wants anything to happen at a place of work that will go that far, but you can never tell. Okay, so especially if you're coming to the UK for the first time, you're not used to the UK laws, you're not used to how things are done, I would advise for you to have that backup, okay? Forget about the monthly payments. Have that backup. That backup is really, really necessary. It is critical that you have that backup. Rachel, we're not going to go underneath there because if we're underneath there, it might get a bit dark. But let's try. Because it's going to get quite dark when we get underneath the tunnel. But anyway, let's keep going. So, it is highly, highly important because I have heard of stories and I've also seen a case. Now, this happened to an English person, so you will say, okay, it's only for Africans. No. Okay, what I'm about to tell you, well, I'm not going to give you the details of it anyway, but this happened to an English person who ran into problems at my place of work and was basically suspended. But because he belonged to a union, he sort of stayed within the union. So he was suspended, but the laws within the union requires that he continues to be paid. So for 3, 4, 5 months he was suspended at work, he was being paid his full salary within that time. And then of course the union also stepped in to sort of help him at that situation. And sort of it was resolved. Okay, I'm just going to go into a tunnel in a moment, so it's going to get slightly dark, but I'm still here. It's going to echo. So we're just walking underneath a beautiful tunnel. So yeah, it's going to echo a bit, and well, it's not as dark as I thought it's going to be, but anyway. So yeah, so as I said, let's not underestimate the importance. He got paid within that 6 months. I think he was suspended. He got his full pay. And in the end, the union helped him sort out the issue and he returned back to work. So there's sort of like your voice. And don't wait until the very last moment where something happens before then you go and join the union. By that time, it's already too late, to be honest. So my advice is as soon as you come, find the union. There are lots of unions that deal with teaching, unions that deal with doctors, nurses, social workers, healthcare. There's union for every job, okay? So my advice is find a union and join one as soon as possible. Don't wait until the last moment before you join one, because then it will be too late. Join one as soon as possible, so that you are sort of covered. Like your insurance, you are covered, okay? Just in case anything should happen. We're nearly at the library, so I'm just going to let you guys enjoy the scene a bit. That's the park. And that's a road behind us. That's the park. I don't know if you can see the park. That's the mini park here. And yeah, that's my little madam. I didn't have time to brush your hair this morning, but still alright, still fine. So yes, okay, we're done from the library. Rachel, show us what you got from the library.
I got stickers and a door handle.
So these are the two gifts, the two things, the two incentives we got from the library.
Yeah.
From the reading challenge that our library is putting together for children. So what are you going to do with that sticker then?
Well, with the sticker, there's this little book that I have to find where the stickers go in. And with this, the little door handle thing, I have to write what room this is gonna go in. And on one side it says keep out, on the other side it says come in.
To give you some privacy in your
Yeah.
bedroom. That's good. So then we have to then put the stickers in the correct place in the book, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good. Well done. So when we finish reading our next lot, right? I mean, you're supposed to read how many books at a time?
2.
You're supposed to read 2 books at a time, but how many books did you read this time around? You read 6, I think. You read 6 books. So when they say only 2 books count, so only 2 books count out of the 6 that you've read, which is a shame because you could have finished the challenge anyway. But we have to go back again for the next 2 for the challenge. So well done, congratulations, well done. Keep on going, keep on blooding. We're going back to our tunnel. We're heading back home after we finished from the library. So now we are heading back home. Now I do like going to the library because it offers the children opportunity to have a selection of books. It's going to be dark in our tunnel. Let's see if I can find somewhere that's not dark. Okay. So I like taking my children to the library. I mean, this is Rachel.
Hello.
My tiny baby. The other 2 are grown-ups now. They're adults. So we tend to visit our local library a lot. One, to be able to sort of keep the library going, which everyone does. And also, I know in my house we buy a lot of books anyway. We do buy we do buy a lot of books, but just as a means of keeping our local library going, we visit our local library, and sometimes they have like things that they do, songs, crafts and things like that. We visit them as well, just to give some sort of social, to add some sort of social life and to be able to support our community and our local area. So we do that as well. We visit our library from time to time, and as I said, they do have a good selection of books for children, for adults and things like that. And sometimes when you buy books, you sort of get stuck buying the same books over and over, or the same author and over again. But when you go to the library, it sort of opens you up to see different types of books from different authors, and that sort of like broadens your reading breadth. So yeah, that's us coming back, and we are heading home. I hope that's been helpful. Sorry for the noise. We are out and about. If you've got any questions, any comments, leave it in my comment section below, and I will answer your questions as soon as I can. Bye.